Hello everyone, and welcome to the Minecraft survival episode. To save some time, I'm going to go ahead and speed up the first 4 minutes of this video. So if you want, feel free to skip to the 4-minute mark where roughly the more gritty part of the video will begin. But if you can stick around, that would be greatly appreciated, as we'll be laying out some things I expect to be doing in this survival world. Starting with a small list of goals that I want to achieve as quickly as possible. 1, we need a base of operations, or just a house, really. And 2, we need to build a source of food either by using farming or using livestock. 3, we need a mine. And 4, we need a wall or just a safe place for us to be able to walk in. And 5, find a village / explore. Once we have at least these 5 taken care of, we should be able to set to expand, grow even further. Once we complete this list, I will create a new list of goals that probably include slaying the inner dragon and finding strongholds and maybe various other things. But now, as you probably saw from the title of the video, we will be building a farmhouse as our starter house. Now, for a starter house, it is a little ambitious, but I think it will tie in with the theme of our world very well. I am going for a medieval fantasy style world where we will be building some castles, fortress structures, as well as some cozy little villages. I'll be looking at some seasonal inspired buildings along the way, and even the occasional builds where they might just be some good fun. And some of those seasonal might be something to do with Christmas, which is coming up here soon as well. And I know some people are already groaning about talking about Christmas before Thanksgiving, but you gotta plan ahead a little bit. So, but to the video now. As you saw, we started in the middle of a jungle biome, and I made my way to what I assume is the easterly direction, and to find a plains, where I did find a plains biome. It is relatively flat while holding some nice visual interest, surrounded by some forest. It's got some good hills. It also makes building on it really easy. Hopefully, in another video, I'll be able to find a good cave system full of iron, gold, redstone, diamond within easy reach. You'll later hear in the video that the mine I currently have set up has yet to produce really anything, mostly cobblestone and like 6 pieces of iron and some coal, and that's just about it. But lucky for me, when I did set up the farmhouse build location, I found that I am actually near a village. Unfortunately, somewhere close by, there is also a pillager outpost. I have been shot many times during the filming, which made it quite a long process, especially since I didn't have a building built for the majority of it. But I found as long as I stayed away from them for long enough, they just kept going on their way and left me alone. Eventually, I was able to use the village to get a bed, even though by that point I no longer needed a bed, as I had the resources for it. But let's move on from there. So, due to how long the grind can be, and as a way to save some time, I'll try to limit the amount of video you see of me gathering resources. But feel free to comment below on some ideas for other builds that you would like to see, or even how to improve current builds. And I know this is the first build of the series, so it limits the amount of options to improve on, but for the sake of the future, it is something to keep in mind. If you do find by the end of the video you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. And with that, we'll go ahead and move on to the rest of the video. Where we're going to be looking to build the farmhouse. This is not going to do it. This is just we were just trying to survive the night. Did some resource gathering off screen. That way you guys don't have to sit through all of that. We're gonna go ahead and tear this house down and move everything over and see about getting this farmhouse built. Luckily, I found out I'm actually right next to a dark oak forest, which is pretty awesome. I love dark oak. Using dark oak makes great beams, in my opinion. So we'll probably be using that for a lot of the beams, using just regular oak for a lot of the flooring and the ceiling and the stairs and everything else. Also, dark oak makes some pretty awesome doors. I didn't find any spruce. Spruce would be fantastic for some of those trapdoors and those little additions that we like to add there. So this is going to kind of be along the lines of like a traditional farmhouse, hopefully. Kind of with that front porch and with that overhang that goes right over the porch. Definitely going to want to add some stairs as part of the whole deal over there. And just get through this. And yeah, we're going to go and clear off this top here and see about getting this built. Got some. I actually got a few more seeds. Might as well show you the lovely riverside farming that I've got going, which is just over here. And we got bamboo, which is growing fantastically. Some of the shoots are, well, some of them are just taking a while. Just need a little encouragement. Because why not? Almost looks like a creeper blew up over here or something. Sweet. I did not see this. Just got some melon growing already. Nice. Yeah, we got some wheat, we got potatoes, we got melons. I don't know if I have any pumpkins, which is really sad. Let's get some of this laid out here. I don't want melon. We want, what the heck? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just clear out a little more of this area. And then we'll go ahead and plant some seeds. Yeah, we got a place to start. Let's go ahead and start building, right? We'll probably do a little bit of terraforming over there, building up some of this land right here. I think we're going to try to make it, this is still going to be kind of this sharp face. Don't want to make it easy access up here. Maybe back down here, we'll make it smooth again. Yeah, build a house facing that way. Oh, well, perfect. Facing that way works out. All right, let's go grab some supplies and we'll get to it. All right, guys. After gathering some more resources, I think we have enough stuff to get on with the build. Took a while to get there, but now we're there. We're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. So what we've got in here, we've got ourselves some dark oak, oak planks, oak wood. This should be enough. I'm not completely certain about it, but this should be enough to at least get it started, and we'll go ahead and start there. This is going to be a big house, so we wanted to overlook this way, or we'll have the porch. Shoot, let's see here. Start placing down blocks, see where we're at. Wow, okay. So I mean, it's a nice start. Oh, well, if I can line stuff up. Great. Give me a second. We'll come back to this. Well, there, guys, there it is, or at least this is the back side of it. So this side, it's not quite finished yet because we're going to be adding a kind of a storage shed lean-to to it. At this point, we're mostly going to be looking to get moved in, so we're not having to deal with all of the creepers and skeletons. And actually, we've been having a lot of pillagers coming through here because of that town that's way down yonder. But yeah, inside there's nothing really going on in here. Not really all that fancy. But that will be probably for another video of dressing it up. Here's the upstairs. We got a little bit of like ventilation going on up here. I mean, it's kind of fun that way. We can even add, probably add one more beam right here in the center. Now to actually help really tie that in. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And then we can easily put trap doors right up top. Using maybe spruce this time if I can find some spruce forest. Put some spruce doors up there. Kind of give that height difference, kind of like this right here. That nice height difference. And also that texture is gonna be a little bit different. It'll add some interest. Yeah, because I would prefer to use a spruce door and a lot of these spruce trapdoors instead of this dark oak. But for now, dark oak will be just fine. I'm not liking these corners. I don't know about this, but we'll see later. See, it's getting dark. I guess we're gonna have to hop over there real quick. Oh, I still have a little unfinished business right there. But for the most part, it is built. We can start moving our equipment over, and at this point in the survival world, that's kind of the biggest deal, is being able to get your starter building all ready to go and built. I should be able to expand on this and add a basement if I wish. Actually, I'm hoping to well, not start a mine. I guess not start a mine over there. I have my mine started over there. Not very productive at the moment. I've only found 6 iron earlier. But yeah, this is a house. It's very tall. I've never built a farmhouse before, but this seems like super tall. Maybe I need to add something like to these blocks there, right underneath those windows, and see if that will help. Let's get to the bed fast before we get like caught up in something. But yeah, that pretty much should be it for the day. I'm gonna just pop in some of them stone steps. We're gonna go ahead and get that cleaned up real quick. Actually, I have some. Ooh, that's empty. We pretty much used most of the materials for this build, which is crazy. That's a lot of material right there. But not needing as much as some other things that hopefully we'll be doing, which will be a lot of fun. Eventually, I like to go ahead and take that village that's over there, get it surrounded with a nice wall. Since it is being raided constantly by pillagers, I actually might need to check on them and see if they're all still alive or not. But we'll see. We're gonna build this up later on. I want to build this up, this whole like little hillside, making it a very steep slope, kind of going down. Over here will be the farmland. Maybe flatten some of this out, do a little bit of terraforming. Not too much though, because it's nice to have those hills. Get some hills and hopefully, like, I don't know, most of this area right here be wheat, and then this area right over here be potatoes and whatnot. It's a lot. It's more for aesthetics than for actual practical use. I'm sure we'll be pulling from it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and change that. Anyways, yeah, that should be pretty much it for this episode. We'll go ahead and the next one we'll see about finishing up the side of this house over here and extending this little hill out just a little bit so that we can have a nice overhang shed attached to the house. And we'll have to end up getting rid of the planters probably, and we might even turn one of these into a door, and this might be into a wall. We'll see, and have it. Hopefully, you can have it come out this way. Have a door coming out this way and down. So we'll have to fill in this whole area here, and then basically level out. Give it a path that you can walk on, and that will do it. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for watching. We're gonna call it a day for now, and I guess I'll be seeing you later. Bye.